Papoose officially broke up. And I guess it was announced by Remy Ma and ShadeRoom, Easy the Block Captain.
That is so bad.
Yeah, that is a lot.
It's horrible.
That is a lot. And it's never funny when, you know, people go through these public breakups. But it's like, man, the comments just make the comments on like the ShadeRoom comments and all the blog comments just be the. If you ever just sad and need a laugh, bruh, just go read the comments, man. Comments will take you from 0 to 100 real quick because you will be so full of joy. But I brought this up because, you know, for so long, Remy Ma and Papoose had to go. I guess Remy Ma and Papoose officially broke up. And I guess it was announced by Remy Ma and ShadeRoom, Easy the Block Captain.
That is so bad.
Yeah, that is a lot.
It's horrible.
That is a lot. And it's never funny when, you know, people go through these public breakups. But it's like, man, the comments just make the comments on like the ShadeRoom comments and all the blog comments just be the. If you ever just say it and need a laugh, bruh, just go read the comments, man. Comments will take you from 0 to 100 real quick because you will be so full of joy. But I brought this up because, you know, for so long, Remy Ma and Papoose had to go. I guess Remy.
If you're not prepared, yeah, man, and I get emotional about that because I feel like I made those mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Cheated on Papoose with this.
She is supposedly dating a younger man, Easy the Block, a battle rapper, and they are no longer together. It felt like the end of the world when things started to go so wrong for me.
When they, you know, everybody got their own lives, so whenever they had time, they came up and visited and supported. But me, I was visiting her every day. At that point, I was like, this is more important. I need to focus on my wife. And I just visited her every day. And she used to tell me like, yo, you can't do this. You got to focus on your career. And I was like, yo, I don't care about that. So everything just got worse for me at that time. Like my whole world became crashing.
Wow, I haven't heard this part of the story before.
Oh yeah, man. I hit rock bottom around that time, man. Like it was real bad. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that she needed me, so I really didn't care about nothing that was going on with me. I was in a free world. So
Papoose is not taking this well at all because of speculations that he is divorcing Remy due to adultery charges. Remy was just discovered cheating on him with rapper Easy the Block Captain, and it looks like she will be served with divorce papers. The reality here is so shocking that there is a lot to unpack. Hollywood is giving us some drama right now. People, another season of divorces is upon us, and this one is so outrageous that it has everyone talking. Hold on to your horses for this one, because the claims that Ray cheated on it are so crazy. Keep in mind that Remy may purposefully cheated.
No, but you said that, and I don't want to be. I mean, you said what you said. You say what you said. You ain't doing backtrack.
But when I said it, I thought I was like giving a compliment. Like I just feel like
Because she was like a pop star.
oh, I just feel like that she was real with that because she's so it's like I feel like certain people like they fall into other categories and like once I got to finish I told like now I don't care. Like I don't even think about it. Like I was asked a question, I was gonna drink champs and that's what they said. So that's what happened. But it was really meant as a compliment. But a lot of times what happens, especially with the fan bases, the people that they like twist things around and make it up big.
if you're not prepared, yeah, man, and I get emotional about that because I feel like I made those mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Might not have
There seems to be a lot of infidelity in relationships, either by cheating or being cheated on and getting divorced. But Remy Ma and Papoose seem to be the most current to follow the trend. Their relationship has suffered, and trust me, it's a crazy old mess. Papoose was heartbroken when Remy was just discovered having an affair with the captain, rapper Easy. Damaged, but in all honesty, Hookah holds him responsible for his hurt sentiments, since there is no doubt that she would betray him in that manner, given how much he loves Remy. And yet, Remy and Papoose have been together for over 15 years, which is no minor feat in the world of celebrity romance and Hollywood. Their commitment gave us the impression that they were in it for the long haul, as in forever.
How was that gonna work? How was it gonna work? Even if you go back with the boy, right? Which, all right, come out, explain everything that happened. You'll be for each other, you choose on board, touch and pressure, whatever happens. But they love it, pick it up. You all get back together. How is that now?
Given that 15 years is no joke, particularly in a city like Hollywood, it's rather startling to see how things have changed for them since then. Papoose and Remy Ma have been the embodiment of black love in Hollywood, and they are adored by all. What's more remarkable is Papoose's loyalty and love to Remy, which began when she was imprisoned in 2008. Her support came from Papoose, since he realized she needed a skeleton key to her prison to get through her tough times. He went above and beyond and risked his freedom to have it delivered. If loyalty isn't that, I'm not sure what it is. He was fortunate to escape with minimal damage after being discovered attempting to steal Remy's key. His 6-month restriction from seeing her didn't make him any less devoted to her. In fact, it just deepened his feelings for her, and he decided to wed her right away.
This Jasmine Go.
You never cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
One more time.
You never cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, at least she said something. So obviously she didn't cheat according to her, and she probably left Papoose before the cheating started, even though I heard from a very, very reputable source that Papoose and this guy got into a real bad where he almost knocked out the teeth that
Yes, she was still behind bars. That doesn't imply, however, that he didn't take her marriage vows seriously. There were no reports of infidelity or an inappropriate relationship throughout the 6 years she was imprisoned. It's interesting that he stayed devoted to her every day, considering that everyone in Hollywood cheats on everyone else. Well, except that post. That man had kept everything locked up until Remy Ma was released. So Apples was there to welcome her when she did. In 2018, their daughter Reminisce was born, and their marriage not only survived, but thrived after her release. Papoose had his own 3 children from a prior relationship, and Remy had a child from a previous one. A big, contented blended family was the result of their union. Was the perfect couple for Hollywood, and they were sure to be successful. Until June of this year, that is, when accusations of adultery started to surface concerning their marriage. This was odd because they were the perfect black couple, and it was hard for anyone to accept that their marriage was in trouble, because Remy always seized every chance she got. Fans started to worry that something was wrong when she didn't wish Papoose a happy Father's Day this year. To share with us how amazing he was as a parent and husband, and how his family and love were the ideal. But it was when Papoose shared a family photo of himself and the kids on Father's Day, without his roommate, that truly got folks talking. When he wrote, "Family is everything," as the caption for the picture, others questioned why Remy wasn't present. Typically, I would see Remy in the photo. They wrote in their comments, "What is this? Remy, where? And the lady you married was never. Despite your blind love for her, you were madly and profoundly in love with yourself." After learning the truth, people started to suspect that there was a murky relationship going on. But it wasn't until we heard allegations that Remy had cheated on Papoose with the rapper Easy the Block Captive that we realized how terrible things were. To make matters worse, Easy and Papoose were friends with Remy and were in the same social circles.
No, but you had said that, and I don't want to regret. I mean, you said what you said. You say what you said. You ain't on backtrack.
But when I said it, I thought I was like giving a compliment. Like I didn't say it like
Because she was like a pop star.
well, I just feel like that she was more than a rapper because she sings and she dances. Like I feel like certain people like they fall into other categories. And you know, and once everybody got then start talking, but now okay, like I don't even think about it. Like I'm asked the question for a good chance and that's what was said. So that's what happened. But it was really meant as a compliment, but a lot of times what happens, especially when it comes to us females, the fan bases and the people that they say things and they like twist things around.
Papoose did not, she's out of her. Only for her to recently drop the last name that she had with Papoose, Reminisce Mackie. So she's no longer, she is Reminisce Smith. Reminisce Smith on the blockchain. So she said, "Get it right, bitch." This is serious. Family thing. They were just recently at a dinner and they were celebrating somebody that passed. I forgot what it was, and Fat Joe was there. Was why the Fat Joe demanded that I be sent to jail. He said that I be locked up. For some reason, he doesn't understand how I got a platform this size. The same way I can't understand how he's still the same size he was, but he claimed that he don't lost weight. She tried to say he was a lie and shit, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't looking at him, and Papoose did knock the shit out of her. Only for her to recently drop.
He and Remy were so crazy that they would even think of skulking around behind Papoose's back. Naturally, the affair infuriated Apple, and according to some witnesses, Papoose was so angry about it that he flung hands at a business function. When I say that he threw hands, I mean that he did so and was quickly caught up because Papoose denied that a fight had started and was difficult to ridicule on social media. In a subsequent tweet, he stated, "I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories because being the person I am. I understand, but when I see people like Happy, it was a possibility something happened to me. And now I give 2 SS about nobody. We are not friends, and I finally get it." It is clear that he was expressing his desire for anything negative to happen to him, which is equivalent to detesting both men and women. After a while, I urged Papoose to emerge and explain that real guys actually accomplish stuff. Yo boo, Pebbles cleared these rooms before I did well. Did Papoose attempt to refute the reports or even reply to him? I'd like to apologize to everyone who was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents I tried. Remy tweeted after taking action, "Please everyone, quit being so simple and telling lies." It was also a big red signal that Papoose didn't try to defend Remy since, as we all know, he doesn't play about it, and will do all in his power to keep her safe. Therefore, his silence during his wife's dragging type of persuasion of people that there isn't a site like Chrome in its southeast all in August. Believe it's possible the accusations of cheating are true. Papoose was the type of guy that commends Remy and says things like, "A man must honor his queen if she disagrees with something, and he must take her perspective into consideration going forward. He cannot just completely disregard her point of view."
Brown girls.
Alright guys, so I gotta go. I'm gonna see. Ooh, what color is that? It's white though. Oh no, they have to be brown. They have to be gold. Yellow, I know. All of them are yellow. That color, what's that? The gray? It's light blue. Like a mom. Yeah, but that's what happened. This is just like right now. I'm talking about all my other places. They're all gold. Okay, let me see. No, we're talking about to drag somebody. Hold on one second.
Who's she dragging? Walking around.
All right now. What does she do?
I'm a designer. What do you do?
I rap and I smack chicks that get out of line.
You're not gonna smack me though.
All right, okay.
That
Those little tiny feet.
You're not gonna smack me.
Brown and yellow, your mouth was fly down this runway. Every single one of them. Back up. All right. And take your back. That's
His silence at this point spoke a lot and kind of proved that Remy and Easy were definitely skulking around. Wife, good life, and you all. People simply moved on to other things once the issue eventually died down. But as of right now, the rumors are swirling once more because she was discovered purposefully cheating with EAs, which sent them. So, it all started when Remy Ma and Ease got into a rap spat with G Gotti. I can assure you that as soon as Gotti seized the mic, things rapidly spiraled out of hand. People start clapping, spitting, and other actions during rap battles, which make it really intense if you appreciate them. Gotti's statement implied that many in their group were aware of the affair and had been talking about the drama for some time. But he didn't stop there. He also degraded Ree and made fun of her for cheating on him. Remy's adultery was revealed by Gotti, who just repeated the salacious rumors throughout. After being faithful to her for years, Al wants to know the startling part of this Papoose. In effect, he validated the accusations without even trying to deny them. Everyone expected her to fire Remy immediately because he frequently outsmarts Gotti and is renowned for having a sharp tongue. So it was unexpected that she remained silent and even didn't appear upset in her follow-up interview. Talking as much as they do on stage isn't a heat-on. It's true that his third blog was the greatest one available. Reasonable, but he was I don't know if you were comfortable or uncomfortable with him standing there and telling you all of this. Indeed, an insider claims that she is either guilty as F or Remy Ma or a clone, and that's because Papoose is angry with her. According to the insider, this has been the source of significant issues between her and Papoose, and he feels duped. The insider also says he has been talking to.
She's on board. Just like whatever happens, something like pick it up. We don't get back together. I was up there. then whatever happens, let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up, you all get back together. How does now? I get a bag. You know what I mean? I get a little bag. Check up a little everything, such a, you know what I mean? I'm the boy that such a cheat. I'm around there. I'm a little too comfortable. Shit, me being in New York, me being in
The fact that Remy cheated on the 25-year-old Remy Ma and Papoose are undergoing a divorce process. Why would she do something so foolish? Remy Ma cheated on Papoose by using a captain who was easy to block. That's really crazy. He is considering every option available to him and is getting ready to file for divorce at any moment. Was keeping her restrained. So listen, I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Even if New York is a crazy, insane mess, do you believe that Papoose and Remy will reconcile or end up divorcing? Watch the following video and then share your thoughts and comments below. If the allegations of her infidelity are accurate, then Remy is guilty of some low-down, nefarious behavior, guys, because Papoose concealed everything from her while she was incarcerated, and as far as we know, he did not cheat.